Hello, Commanders. It's Commander Bloody Nutter here. And I want to show you some things that have been, well, let's say grating on me a little bit. I'm just exploring some black holes and noticed that a lot of black holes don't have any textures. Well, no, sorry, not the black holes, but the planets. Now, I don't want a black hole system with stars in it. That one's got 1, 2, 3, 4 known stars. So that's no good. 1, 2. That'll do. Let's go there. What are we going via? What's that? What have we got? A neutron star. Lovely. Let's get going. Let's show ya. Come on. Here we go. Now then, whilst we're making our way there, I'll point out some things. If you look at my fuel gauge, you'll see there's a blue mark. That indicates how much fuel I'm using for this jump. If you didn't know that, you do now. Anyway, let's crack on. It's worth pointing out that I'm currently over 2,000 light years above the Milky Way. Quite near the core. I'm not going to the core. I've got other plans, which are secret. But let's just scan this neutron star while we're here. It's worth 20,000 credits at least, so why not? And what else have we found? Some stars. Yippee-doo-dah. Lovely. 10 million thousand years old. 10,000 million years old. Anyway, let's move on. So yeah, one of the good things about being out here is that pretty much every jump involves a neutron star or a black hole. So there we go, really. Right, we'll move on to the next one. Again, a little blue mark shows you how much fuel I'm going to use. Now I'm going to turn to my jump destination because I don't want to get burned up by the neutron star. We'll go into a black hole system, so it's throttled off now. Now what I'm hoping is that there's no stars in the system, because I want to show you some missing textures. That's right, I'm talking about dark planets and dark gas giants. Something's going on, something's gone wrong. And let's have a look at this. Whoa, look at that, I've just walked into a black hole. Well, not into it, but close to it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, and look at the lensing effects coming off of that. Wow! Hang on a minute, there isn't any, is there? There isn't any lensing effect at all. Okay. Yes, that's right, because they were modified, weren't they? Yes, they were. Now then, did we pop our horn? Oh, goody, we have something. What do we have? Hopefully no stars. And what looks like to be an asteroid belt. How do I know? Because of this nonsense here. But this looks like a planet. I think we've only got one. Let's have a look. Am I right? Oh, yes, look. Oh, 15 million years old. That's old. So what is it? We don't know because it's black. So we go and find out. Let's go and have a look. It's 3,000 light seconds away. I'll try and get there as quickly as possible, so bear with me and I'll talk about other nonsense whilst we're on our way. Right, so yes, now, whilst we're on our way, you'll notice that I'm going to show you actually. If we look at the grid, let's talk about the grid. There you go, that's how high I am, 2,382 light years above the galactic core, or near it anyway. If I zoom out, you can see. Anyway, so there we are. Look at that, lovely. Let's get back into the game. Yeah, so I'm making my way to this gas giant, I'm guessing. It looks like one from the details. Even though it's got a planet icon. But let's not go into that right now. And if you wonder what I'm talking about, on the left-hand side there, it indicates a kind of Earth-like type terraformable world. I'll put my teeth in later. But anyway, let's not go there about the mismatch of icons for now, or 3D holograms. What is worth mentioning, of course, is that I'm above the core pretty much, and it's very bright. Up here it's lighting up my cockpit, as you can see. Okay, if we look at the back of my seat, for example, look at the light shining on the back of my seat, and as I do a roll or a loop, you'll notice the light from the core obviously reflecting off the back of my seat there. So there's light to be had in this system. But anyway, let's carry on with our agenda, because although the light hits my cockpit and my ship, and you can see all that good stuff, what it doesn't seem to do, since the release of 1.1 anyway, is give any light at all whatsoever to any textures of any planetary bodies or gas giants. And it's like someone's taken the textures and removed them completely, as if there was no light source. And friends, that is a light source down there. Okay, it's not mega bright this far up, but it's a light source. It's lighting my ship. So, it'll certainly be lighting up this gas giant, won't it? And I'm sure it'll be like... And now look at the glow. Look at the glow on it. Look. Oh, it's so bright. It's so bright. And then all of a sudden... No, it's not. Going a bit fast. Just do a back slap manoeuvre. You back slap the planet with your ship like that, and you'll find yourself slowing down nicely. Right, anyway, let's move on. There's a little tip for you, free tip. Now, it stopped glowing all of a sudden. Now, it was a bright, almost looked like a star, didn't it, as we was approaching? But all of a sudden, it's lost its glow. What's going on there? Why do things magically glow, but when you approach them, they stop glowing? Anyway, let's get in closer. Oh, you can see the ring, obviously. The ring's reflecting the light coming from the core. But let's have a look at the actual gas giant itself. Okay. Right, so yep, you can see all the light shining up from the core there. That makes sense, doesn't it? Of course it does. There's light coming. It's not a very bright ring, obviously. But there is light coming from the core. But what's going on with the gas giant? Doesn't seem to have any light on it at all. Someone has stolen the texture. Someone has stolen the light shining against this body. Why is that? Why have they done that? Or was it just a mistake? Anyway, what do you think? I think it's naff. The rings are lighting up. My ship lights up. My seat lights up. In fact, everything lights up. Apart from a gas giant. And there's no activity going on, no heat sources, nothing that would produce any light whatsoever. Come on, give me a break. And then there's my next little gripe, whilst we're griping. I don't like griping, so this is a gripe video, and it will be probably the last one I do for a long time. But look at this skybox here. Now, even though I'm, 2,300 light years above the core, where there is no dust, there's still lots of stars above, and one of the things I will do soon is I'll get as high as I can. But you'll also notice that there's all this dust. Look at all this dust. Where is the dust coming from? Should we go back to the galactic map? Just consult that for a second here. Now then, here we are, quite high up around the core. Okay, the core's down there somewhere. Quite far away, really. There you go, that's how high up I am. And if you're playing Elite, you might well be over there in Sol. Lots and lots and lots of light years away. Should we see how far away it is right now? Because it'll also take me to where the dust is. Yes, there it is, there's the dust. You see it scrolling past? There we go, Sol. It's 20,500 light years away. But also, the dust is in the middle, in the core. Let's go back to where we are. Oh, look, there goes down the dust. We're so far up, we can't see any dust, can we? Let's go back down. If anyone's counting how many times I say dust, well done, but you might be a bit OCD. Right. So anyway, this is the dust layer around here. Okay, it's where the dust is. Dust is. Yep. Dust. There. Up here, no dust. Okay. In fact, I'm right up here. No dust. Let's go back to the game. Dust. Why is there a dust? Don't stick the dust to the skybox. Grr. And if you want a tip, if you link the opacity of the dust to the distance above the core, i.e., you know, where I am now. Let's go back and have a look. Let's have a look at the grid. 2,382 light years. If you link that distance from the dust to the opacity of your dust graphic, then the higher you go, the more opaque it becomes. And, or is it going the other way? I forget now. Who cares? Anyway, you know what I'm saying. The higher you go, the more opaque, the more see-through, the more transparent it will become. And therefore, when you're as high as me, no, I've not been smoking anything though, but when you're as high, there won't be any dust. It'll be transparent. There, little tip for you, free. That's it for me. I'm signing off. What do you think? Where's the planet textures gone? Where's the gas giant textures gone? Just because I'm in a black hole system. It's not right, is it? It's not right. It wasn't like that before. Before 1.1, it was fine. And then someone thought, I know, let's change something and mess it up. So there we go. Black hole system, black gas giants in this class, a gas class 1 giant. Really? Icy ring. Anyway, that's it from me. What do you think? Do you think it's a mistake? Do you think it's a bug? Or do you think that all that light coming from the core, in actual fact, wouldn't strike a planet, only my ship? What do you think? Oh, and of course the ring that goes round the planetary body too. I think naff. Right, let's leave on a parp. Oh, till the next time. Fly safe.